no, no, no! Crap! Hello, hello, good evening, and welcome once again to Power Washing. I'm Chris, this is Gross Models, and this is the Back to the Future pack for Power Wash Simulator. Shellard was, of course, the first in, so hello to you, Mark. Gemma is also here, as is Wendy. And who else we got in there? Lynn. Lynn's made it in, although she's gone to reheat some chili. Hugh is also here as well. Just polished off some chili as it happens. Why is everyone eating chili tonight? So hi to all of you. Yes, this is the Power Wash Simulator. If you remember last time, if you were here last time, if you weren't here, then you probably won't remember. But if you were, you remember I cleaned the DeLorean and started on the Hill Valley Clock Tower. Apparently, I've done 29% of it. It doesn't feel like I've done 29% of it, but you know. So yes, I shall continue with some more of this until I finish it or get bored. It's one of those. The DeLorean was quite good fun to do. The clock tower, less fun. There's some outside bits, and there's the interior of the clock tower area that I popped in and did a bit of. So yeah, here we are. If you're new to the channel, then a special welcome to you. I don't always play power washing, but I am at the moment. So yeah, I normally do some model building on a Wednesday night, but I'm having some eye problems at the moment. So until that gets sorted out, I basically can't see to do small model building stuff. So I can just about make out the power washing. So I'm going to do some of this for a while. It's better than doing nothing at all, as far as I can tell. I have been playing games on occasion on the channel as well, so it's not completely unheard of. But yes, the model making stuff will return. It will be further into the new year though. So yeah, welcome to everybody that's watching. As I say, special welcome to everyone that's new. But even if you're not new, then obviously you're still very, very welcome. But yeah, do come along, join in the chat, because apart from anything else, me just power washing all night is going to get a little bit repetitive, no doubt. So come along, say hello to everybody, and join the team. This is obviously not a terribly fast-paced game, so I will be visiting the chat and you know, interacting and chatting to you all in there as well. And that's about it, really. What more can I say? What more can I say? That's a good question. What do you want me to talk about? Do you want anything? Questions? Any observations? Anything else? Yeah, the channel continues, even though my normal small-scale model making stuff is on hold at the moment. I'm still continuing with Partworks. You may have noticed in the last week I have put up a little teaser, a 3-second long teaser video of a new project that's coming along in the Partwork wheelhouse. If you haven't seen it, then pop along and watch it sometime. I'll be having a quick ad break in here, no doubt. So you can pop along and watch the teaser video in the break. And let me know what you think. If you can figure out what the new project is going to be, it's not terribly difficult. If anybody has watched it and does already know what the new project is, then by all means put it in chat and we can talk about it. If nobody puts it in chat, then I won't talk about it, basically, because you know it will still be secret to some people. But if you have seen it and want to talk, then by all means come along and chat in the chat. Talking about the chat, let's see what it says at the moment. Everyone's just saying hello, which is lovely. Eating chili because it's 0 degrees C, says Lynn. She said another number as well, but it doesn't mean anything to me. Will is here from Will's Workshop. Hi all, if you enjoy power washing, you're welcome to come and do my car. I don't have a real world power washer. I only do it virtually. And Yeah, I don't know that I'd trust myself on a car with a real power washer. It would probably get somewhat violent and messy. Well, it's also doing the Batmobile and the GTR, says Shellard. The Batmobile, yes, there we go. That is what I am going to be starting when Fan Home send it out to me. The original, the 1966 Batmobile is my next part work project. I'm looking forward to it. I didn't watch the original Batman on the telly in 1966, what with me not having been born yet. It made viewing channels somewhat problematic. But I obviously am aware of it. I do remember it being on telly when I was a child, so I'm assuming that it would have been a repeat, because I don't think there were that many episodes. I think it's one of those things that you remember them being, hundreds and hundreds of them, but they're probably only, 40 episodes or something, or probably less than that. But yeah, that is what I'm going to be starting. I'm not doing the GTR. That's the Skyline, isn't it? The new Fast and Furious one. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that, but I'm not going to at the moment. They haven't signed me up for that one, so at the moment that's not on the cards. Oh, each step is individual. That's interesting. So I can tell what I have and haven't done yet. Does that mean I haven't done the first step enough? I haven't got all the way along on most of them. Yeah. Yes, that is the project. If you were unaware, then we'll let it out the bag. So now everybody's aware of what it is. Any thoughts, observations from anybody? Are you happy about it, pleased about it, not bothered? Anybody remember the original Batman? Yeah, basically. Pop along in chat, give me something to talk about. Say hello. Get these steps done, or at least some more of these steps done, and then I shall pop along to chat and see what's what. I can see it moving out the corner of my eye, but obviously I can't quite read it from the corner of my eye. That's not the way the eyes work generally, and certainly not the way mine work at the moment. So if you give me a few minutes, I shall finish this bit, and then I'll see what everybody's been talking about. Ping, 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 ping. I bet I get like, 20p for each step or something stupid like that. I know the whole building is paying me like $300, which is not nearly enough for the amount of work this is taking. You take what you can get. I think I need $6,000 to get the next power washing upgrade, which is going to take a little while, basically. None of these things pay a great deal. Gonna need to bring in the step ladder to get to the next bit, aren't I? So let's see what's happening in there. I used to watch Batman when I was a kid, says Lynn. Back in 1966. Now it's funny. It's rubbish. I've seen someone put a link up to the intro music, which had the some of the action sort of clips over the top of it, and it really is pretty rubbish when you watch it now. Everything about it is just, it was always sort of camp and not terribly realistic, but it's when you watch it back now you realise just how actually rubbish it really was. On the right step there says Shillard. Yeah, I'm sure there is. Lots over there. We all grew up watching the 60s Batman, and I was born in the 80s. Yeah, it certainly repeated. Looking forward to seeing the start. Says Shillard. Yeah, it hasn't come yet, so I haven't started it yet, obviously. But yeah, that's sometime in early February. I should be getting the first video for that out and about. I know there's some bits on here that I've missed, so I can use the highlight dirt button to show that when I've got, you know, when I know that I've got all the rubbishy bits, and I can go and find the bigger bits that I'm missing, that, you know, the stuff that blends in. And we'll need a bit more power to get rid of. Can't get a window done. I like the ping, that dopamine kick when you clean an area and it goes blue and pings at you. It's quite pleasant. I wonder if this is going to be the whole window or just each individual pane. There, that answered that question. The frame and the individual bit, the glass was a separate piece. Done. Right, let's get that bit done. Gotta wait at that bit. This is a very peaceful, restful game, normally, until it gets down to the last 3 or 4%, and you can't find it. Then it's less restful and quite stressing. Trying to find that last bit that you know it's there somewhere, but you just can't see it. Yeah. And when you're trying to clean off shadows, because you think it's dirt, but it's actually just a shadow. That's less peaceful and very annoying. I thought that was around the edge there. Will says quite a lot. Actually, Mark said, remember Batman and Robin climbing the wall? Someone famous opens up a window. I don't remember the opening the window bit. I remember him climbing up the wall by walking up the wall and then filming it sideways. Do you find you're getting build packs late or early? World of Wayne already has a GTR, and I'm still sat at coming soon. I know you have a relationship with Van Home. Do you get early release? I don't get an early release generally, no. As far as I'm aware, once I get signed up to it, that's basically as far as my special relationship goes. I don't tend to get any I don't get any inside information or anything like that about any of them. I knew that the Batmobile was coming out before they offered it to me, so it's not like they sort of secretly said, here's this sneak preview. I generally get the packs. It still takes some blooming ages to send them out. When it says posted and nothing's turned up yet, it's quite annoying. I've got obviously several part works on the go, so at any time there's potential for the postman to bring a package, and you never know exactly what day he's going to bring it or anything else, so it's quite annoying. being on the wait for things. It's lovely, obviously, when they turn up, because it's great. I love getting stuff. Getting free stuff's even better. But yeah, I don't have any inside information about releases or any special deliveries or anything like that. It just turns up when it turns up, and yeah, the DeLorean I was getting very quickly. Ordinarily, obviously, they send out a package every month. The DeLorean, I was getting a package sent out basically every 2 weeks. Didn't ask why. Didn't want him to notice and it go away. But obviously, if I was paying for it, that could well be a problem. Because obviously they're going to want paying for this stuff that they send out to you. So sending it out every fortnight would get expensive very quickly. Thankfully, that hasn't happened on any of the part works that I'm subscribed to and paying for. But the other ones aren't coming out any quicker. The Eleanor is the only other one they're sending me that I think has already been released. So in theory, that could come out quicker, but hasn't been. The XO1 I'm paying for, so I haven't sent that any quicker, obviously, thankfully. But all the other stuff, I think I started it with them, you know, when it started, rather than them having a backlog of them. So if they're only getting in pack 10, for instance, then that's the pack that they'll send me when they get it. They can't send me pack 11 if they haven't made pack 11 yet, as it were. So yeah, interesting question, but no, I can't say I've got any special anything. World of Wayne, I know, obviously does all of the part works, as far as I'm aware. He's getting the majority of them supplied to him. I haven't talked to him for a while, but last time I did, we were in the same boat with when the kit started, when the Knight Rider kit started. They messed up and sort of sent out like the first pack and then didn't bother doing any others, and they did the same thing for him. But obviously they then corrected that and sent them out, started it properly, and that's almost finished now. I was doing some of that this week. So the penultimate, I believe, delivery of that has come and been filmed and will be coming up towards the end of the month. I have been trying to keep the part work releases coming out every day, and so far I've been able to keep them up to date, and I've got a small backlog of them built up to come out, as I say, until beginning of February at the moment. So that's all good stuff. Thought that was shadow, but it's not. Look at how dirty some of this is. It really is ridiculous. I don't know how they let it get into such a state. Certainly clean indoors. Don't need to do that apart from the upstairs indoors, which I shall go and do in a very short while. We're at 50%. I've done half of this already. about all I can reach from down here, and I know some of this is going to have to be done from above because it's sort of the tops of things you can't get to from here. That looks nice already, doesn't it? Ah, that looks sweet. Right, let's go upstairs and do a bit of indoors. Bobbins is here saying hello. Will says, I was ahead of Wayne and now I'm behind by a pack. Got my second to last delivery on its way now. Of kit, was that? Or I think there's 110 issues of kit. I've just finished the pack that had 106 in it. So, it's nice to have a moving thing. That's new. I don't recall any other power washing thing that's had a moving part. That's very interesting. Good. Ding ding. Ding ding. You must be ahead of me too, says Will, about kit. I say yes. I don't remember exactly when. I think it's early February that the next batch of kits are set to come out. I know the last lot is because I only set them up earlier. So yeah, a very nice build kit. I've really enjoyed doing it. I obviously love the TV show. Somewhat disappointed that I don't remember more of the TV show because that was my show when I was a kid. I used to watch that every week. Saying that, I'm not sure that I've watched any since it's been on telly. I started watching the first season again, obviously alongside the build. It's not as good as you remember. It's quite sad watching a lot of these shows, especially the ones that you used to love. They're never as good as you remember them being. So it's often a little bit disheartening watching a beloved show if it hasn't aged very well. I mean, the whole fact of a car that can drive itself, wow, that's just so futuristic. That hasn't aged terribly well. Obviously that's a thing. And kit itself is very much the smart assistant to my mind. So again, the fact that you can just talk to him and he'll do stuff for you, understand, and you can have a conversation back with him. But he's not a real person, he's a robot. So we do that every day in this house with the home assistants. So the whole suspension of disbelief for something being so new and impressive, it's like, it's really not that impressive. Look at the size of the whatever, it's the Star Trek communicators all over again, and that, like, you mean you can talk to somebody from just that little device there that you hold in your hand? Like, yeah, I've got a phone that does that, and looks more futuristic than the communicator does anyway. Yeah. Yikes, that's dirty, says Shellard. Yeah, it really must be. I've still got the Enterprise and the Alien, says the Bobbins. I haven't touched either of them for months. I can't leave things. If I do get a mass of them delivered together, which happens occasionally, it's very difficult to decide which one to do first, and then just to not pile through and do all of them immediately. But yeah, the Enterprise I am very much enjoying doing. It's got its issues. It's not perfect. The lighting and stuff on it is a real pain, and the wiring is challenging. But as a kit in itself, it just looks so impressive. So much stuff going on. Just astounds me. The Alien, I quite like the look of. It's an interesting one, the Alien. Alien and E.T. that Fanhome have recently started. They're interesting to me, the way that they have done them. Alien's got a magnetic skin that goes over the top, I believe. It's held in place with magnets, which is a good way of doing it. But I don't know how ET would work. And again, they haven't asked me to do that one, so I haven't started on that. I've got, say, quite enough going on at the moment, and especially quite enough stuff that I'm paying for going on at the moment, but I don't want to start another one. I'd love to start another one. I'd love to do all of them, but it's just not practical. So, yeah. I'll do what I can. These patches on the floor. I've got a ladder there that will help me when I need to go outside. Yeah, I mean the fact that Fanhome are lovely and are sending me some of these things for free, I just can't get over, you know, can't thank them enough for doing that. But it's enabled me to do some things that I wouldn't normally have picked up, like the tiny Fast and Furious car collection. I wouldn't have in a million years decided to start doing that. But some of them are absolutely lovely. And we'll make an interesting, I say display, but it's not really going to be a display as such. I'm intending to have them in their boxes sort of behind other models as like a backdrop. Because I can't have them out on a table or anything, because there's going to be too many of them. It's going to be huge. Right, let's see which button is pick up the thing. I know there's a button for pick up a thing. Is that one? Because if I didn't pick it up, then can't I put it down anywhere? There we go. It would have left the four footprint nozzle things on the floor. Right, let's get under here. There's just some stuff on the side there. On this side there, yeah, there we go. That wall in the background, I'm not even thinking about that. There we go, that's that. She's got some stuff around the edges. The trouble with using a controller is sometimes the directions, you think you're going straight up and down, but you're actually off to one side a little bit. So, it's a little bit more challenging, but it's far more comfortable doing it sitting back in the chair rather than having to, you know, sit at the bench, as it were. Not all parts of the alien fit correctly, which is a bit frustrating why I've let it sit for so long. Yeah, there's always going to be some issue with everything, but, you know, would you recommend the Enterprise? I'm kind of thinking of getting it, says Lynn. I just lost my chat typing window. You've obviously got it back, but there you go. Dorkosaurus is here saying hello to everybody. Welcome back. The Enterprise. Yes, I would definitely recommend doing it. I mean, obviously, be prepared that it's not a quick build. I think there's 31 monthly packs, I believe. And we haven't found out for sure yet how the saucer section is affixed to the main battle bridge and battle section. I think I saw somewhere that the PDF files for the magazines are available on the Fan Home site now. Ralph, RT Ralph? I can't remember the name of the channel now, but yes, I think it's RT Ralph. Has put something up, but I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. So yeah, that's something to be aware of if you are building it. If you're going to be doing your own lighting as well, like Wayne started doing. Yeah, that should be very good. It's certainly a fun, if repetitive, build. Obviously, you've got most issues contain a saucer section and something else, because there's lots of saucer sections to do. But we're getting there. Another pack is due to be sent out in the next week or two, I believe. And that will be 26, I think. So in another 5 or 6 months, it should be finished. And obviously finishing a big build like that is somewhat bittersweet, because it's been great fun building it. But also nice to have it finished. And that means that there's more time to do other videos. Obviously hoping before then to have got myself sorted out and be back at building proper models as well. So yeah, it's All good and interesting stuff. Always cleaned. Yeah, under there, there's still teeth on there. The trouble is because it's moving. You clean the same pace, and it's actually cleaning a different pace because it's moving around. Which is good. It's interesting stuff. In fact, I can leave that there for a minute while I have a look at chat again. Okay, I got it back. That was weird. Sometimes YouTube goes a bit strange. It's one of those things. I'm assuming that audio and video are working okay. Obviously, you've been hearing me and interacting with me, so I'm sure that it is. Oh, that's interesting. I just got the last bit of that without knowing where I was getting. That one's still got lots on it. We've seen little dots on the floor. Dark shadows in the corner. We're 72% complete now on this. So yeah, are you all doing all right? How you been? I haven't been looking at the little info thing saying how much of something is still dirty. There you go, got that without even trying as well. Cool. Haven't seen any little white bits flash up, so I might have done most of this out here that I can do from here. I've obviously got to get the stuff out, the big framework out to continue cleaning that from there. The high up stuff. That's always looking worse than I thought it was going to look. Oh, the insides of the wheels, the forks on the inside of the cogs as well. Got about all of them. And I've got to get up in the rafters as well. And I'll get past there. I know. All of that I thought was shadow, it isn't shadow, dirt. I know that was dirt, I can see that that is dirt. A lot better than it was when I started. Let's grab the ladder, put the ladder there, clean behind the ladder. Go. Lots of stuff that I missed along here. I say missed. Didn't really miss. I hadn't been up here, so I couldn't have done it. It's like running your fingers along the top of the fridge and the top of the door frame. Messy people let that thing get that dirty. That's horrible. Can you make the clock chime? I don't think so, no. Let me leave that there so I can read the chat. Just looked on the Diggerstini and they have an ISS coming out in April. I might just get that instead of the Enterprise. Yes, the ISS does look pretty impressive. Yeah, that looks really good. I'm somewhat unhappy that they haven't asked me to do that. This time, they might still ask, you never know. But yeah, the ISS does look quite good. It's going to be quite repetitive. It's basically some tubes and some solar panels, isn't it? So there's going to be many weeks of just doing some solar panels. But the kit at the end of it is going to be quite a talking piece. It's something very unique. I mean, I do enjoy doing the cars, but they're just cars, aren't they? Once you've seen one, I say once you've seen one, you've seen them all. All of the cars I've done so far have all been a bit unique. Some of them less so than others. Things like the Eleanor is pretty much just a car, isn't it? Obviously, if you're aware of the films, then it's a bit more impressive, but it's still basically a street car. We've got the GC40 is a race car. It's a nice looking race car, but it's yeah, it's no, I'll give you that's different to anything else. It's a race car. Obviously the new Batmobile is pretty unique. Where else can I put this? Can I put it over here somewhere? I can put it there. Okay, is that going to help? Everything over this side. It certainly will. Look at all this. Yeah, I mean the tumbler obviously is very unique. Kit. It's got lots of kit functions, even though it's a fairly normal car. Got lots that makes it different. The Charger, obviously the first normal car that I did, is quite impressive. It's got its own feel to it. So yeah, they all have their different points. I haven't looked at the ISS. Bobbins could be very nice. Cake? What cake? Where's their cake? Who said something about cake? Shellard gives cake. Why's there cake? Talk to me about cake. didn't know there was cake. Nobody mentioned cake to me. Where else can I put this ladder? Put it there before. It doesn't help. I'm sure they've worked out that you can get everywhere. You know, with everything. Can I put it back down where I got it from? No. Okay. Put it back there then. I'm at 75% and I can't. I know there's more stuff in here, but I can't see any of it. To put that places to see if I can get where I can get. Oh, there we go. It's on the back of stuff. Bit nasty. Gonna move the cupboards out of the way. There's stuff behind there that I can't get. Stopping me from doing that wall. Oh no, that wall seems to be done. It's this that's not. Oh, there's a couple of bits under there. Get under there. How can I clean under there? It's just asking for trouble, isn't it? Right. I know there's spots everywhere. I can't be doing with spots everywhere. That bit there I saw somewhere. What was that? I thought I'd done that. Oh yeah, that's very messy. I haven't done that. Okay, I'm going to call that a night in here. And I'm going to go back downstairs to do the other bit. But I shall have a quick break in between times. So I shall see you shortly once I've gone downstairs. Just going to clean out the last bit of that post. There we go. Right. I'm going downstairs. I shall see you after the quick couple of minute advert break. See you soon. Hello, I'm back. Hopefully you enjoyed those. A quick advert break. So it's nice to have a little break in the middle, isn't it? I have come downstairs. I have moved the big platform into the middle. I'll go up and have a look. I've also put a ladder there. I found there a ladder laying around, so I put that down there as well. Let's have a look, see. Actually, what I can do is put a long extension on as well, because I'm going to be a little bit further away. Got to be careful not to fall off the edge. So yeah, this will let me get right the way up to there. That's the top of this, isn't it? It's as high as I can get. So let's try and clean up. I don't know. Yeah, that should get right to there. That should be okay. Hopefully. Good stuff. Nice. Lynn was saying that the Enterprise is $55 a pack. Yes, it's that's pretty much the same as a lot of the part work things. They're all in that sort of ballpark, I believe. So yeah, if you're say not financially comfortable yet, then I certainly wouldn't sign up for anything like that. One of the more annoying things would be to sign up for something like that and be all right for a few months and then realise that you can't cope with it and have to stop, and obviously then that's pretty much just wasted. Because if you start again, most of these companies won't let you start halfway through. You have to start at the beginning. So if you cancel halfway through, you end up doing the first half again, which is no good to anyone, is it? So yes, be prepared that that's what the outlay is going to be and that you're in it for the long term. There's no point in starting. If you're not meaning to continue, or not even meaning to continue, if you're not thinking that you're able to continue, so yes, it'll be nice when the Enterprise is finished, and obviously that outlay is no longer laying out. When the Ecto 1 is finished as well, I may see about starting a different one, but not for a while. So it'd be nice to do something different, but tiny cars have obviously been different. Nice. Go. I'll just get this pillar done and then I shall see what the chat has been doing. I don't know. There's obviously big swathes stuff down there that I haven't done. Oh, there's bits at the top there. Let's see, this should reach there. Yeah, that's reaching there. I might need to move it to the side to get to the sides, but see anything else up there that it's ditching? Bits any more up here, bottom up here, and there's all that stuff over there. I can sort of get to from here, most of it. It's quite pleasant. That's why I haven't got any part works yet. Yeah, absolutely. Dorcas, I have some Hershey's miniature assorted pack and some chocolate peanut butter ice cream to share. Um, Hershey's don't make chocolate though, do they? They make that American chocolate thing that's not real chocolate. Stuff that Americans think is chocolate, but it isn't. It's like what Americans think is cheese, and it isn't. You know, it's certainly looking a lot nicer now than it did. Have to do some of this from the ladder, I think. Good stuff. So, the question remains, next week, if I should return to some more of this. I do enjoy power washing, but I do worry that it's quite boring. It's fairly restful doing it, but watching it, I don't know, is it... Are you just here to listen to me? Or are you here for other things? What do you think? What would you like? I'm not going to put up another poll because I can't be bothered. But I think next week I shall return on the Wednesday night, but with a different game. I'm going to play something else. I won't be stopping power washing, but I will be retiring it to the back burner for a week or two while I try something else a little bit different. So hopefully you'll all enjoy a change of pace. So the game I'm intending to play is not much of a change of pace. It's still not a fast-paced thing. But hopefully it will be enjoyable. And you can let me know if you're enjoying it or not. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Next week I shall return. I'm going to play some Invisible Hours. It's a murder mystery game that I haven't played. I've started to make sure it works, but I haven't actually played any of it, so I don't actually understand. I don't know, don't know how it will work. It is a VR game. Well, it's a flat screen or a VR game, but I shall try to play it in VR because I do like some VR, and I haven't really done any in-depth VR playing for a little while. But I think this one's, got big enough text and it's easy enough to see that I should be able to play that, I should be able to play it and see it and enjoy it. So that is my intention for next Wednesday night. Obviously, as ever, things are subject to change. It's a possibility that nothing will happen at all, or the possibility that I'll try something different. But that's the plan as of now. Let me know what you think. Yeah, if public opinion is dead set against it, then I'll try something different. But as you haven't tried it yet, you can't really be dead set against it, can you? Because you don't know it. So that's the current thinking, the current plan as of this moment. I might do some of this offline and finish this off, because I don't know about you lot, but I'm a bit bored with this building now. I'm not worried about, you know, streaming the last hour of wandering around trying to find the bits that I've missed. So, yeah, let me know. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. Every opinion matters. Although, it's not a democracy. I do what I like. But it will be influenced by your choices. So, let me know in the comments below when this is an actual video. And I shall make a decision throughout the week, but that's probably what I'm going to do. If you don't know what the game is, then by all means look up Invisible Hours. It's been around for a couple of years. It's just one that I've only recently been able to get on sale. So I picked it up cheap, so I would like to play it, and why not stream it? Basically, that's the way my thought process works with these things. I think it's the game that's going to work quite well for streaming, at least for a couple of streams. So yeah, let me know what you think. Other than that, I'm going to call that a night now, I think. I would follow along and spot places that you miss. By the time you read the post, you've moved on. Yeah, that's the trouble with this. Always have time for power washing, says Bobbins. Yep. I like power washing, says Lynn. Will there be any fish slapping, says Gemma, or moose, says Lynn? I don't think so. But as I say, I've not played it, so I can't say for sure one way or the other. But yeah, we'll figure it out amongst ourselves next time. So thank you very much for joining me on this stream. I shall see you on Sunday. Katie's returning for some more Subnautica. We're going to get her out and about in the world again. So be prepared for some squealing. It might happen. And I shall return back for some more gaming next Wednesday night. So thank you all for watching. It's been fun. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. And I shall see you for more very, very soon. So take care. Good night.